Hey there, this is Heather, and welcome back to Civilization VI as Babylon. So, as you can see here, we've got some major loyalty problems going on. Kume is going to flip and become a free city in one turn. Bellatrix, 5 turns. I don't know how that one's going to go, but right now, let's give a name to our vampire. Because this vampire doesn't have a name. Ludmilla Bathory. Ooh, I like that because it's like that, what is it, the Countess Bathory or whatever her title was. Whatever, the whoever of Bathory. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments. I could look it up, but it'd just be more fun if you would tell me what it is. Anyway, she was that royal or that noble person in Europe who supposedly bathed in like virgin's blood that she would kidnap and kill in her castle or something like that to be young. So that's really creepy, and like really creepy is an understatement, but that's super appropriate for a vampire because of the whole blood thing. And speaking of blood, we have a lot of additional war that we need to take on. So I've already moved units around before I started recording this episode because obviously that's just not the most exciting thing. And I want to get some builders as soon as I can, start building builders because I've got the policy in an economic slot for an additional 30% production towards builders and an additional 2 build charges. So we can get this tobacco over here. We really need more amenities, and I think that is definitely negatively affecting the loyalty situation. Okay, so we lost that one for now. This has been turned around. I did some trades also before I started, and I purchased, what did I buy from you? I'm not sure who I got it from. I think I might have got it from the Inca. So I bought truffles and chocolate from the Inca. And I think it was wine. I bought wine from Canada. So we did get some more amenities through trade, and I was hoping that would fix the loyalty situation. It looks like it is pretty much fixed here, but we're going to have to retake this city, and that is why we have these battleships. Okay, wait. Bathory, I don't really know what we need you for right now. I'm planning on putting a vampire castle over here. We can always get rid of it and then build it somewhere else later. But these are really good tiles. I don't know how it's going to affect it to be right next to the city center. It might be kind of a waste, but even just these 2, 3, 4 tiles right there, all really good. So that's what this guy's going to come over and do. Have him build one there. And this city has great yields, but they're not like against the coast really. So, okay, we have a trade route. And where do I want it to go? Maybe to the new city. What will I get from that? Not anything very good. Maybe I can just put them in that new city and see what we can get for that city by trading. Okay, you can just skip the rest of that movement. And then, yeah, I'm not sure where we want more vampire castles. It would be good to get one on the new continent, but the tiles are not very good. And I definitely need builders over here, but we can't afford to buy them with gold. So that's not really an option. And you can't really do anything right now. So, okay, we don't need the siege shower over here anymore. Let's just focus on the war efforts. And I'm thinking I'll take this guy out first. I really need to upgrade. Knights are not exactly good. Let's see. We can mostly... Yeah, I probably should have just attacked the city to start with, honestly, because then those guys would disappear. We're okay, though. This won't take very long. And I could pillage this for culture that we won't otherwise get, and then we could repair it later. So let's just do it. It's kind of silly, but whatever. Okay, and the vampire might be able to take the city, but let's just be safe and bombard it first. I don't want my vampire to get too injured. And because we can... Oh, wait, what? You can't do it with the infantry in the way. All right, well, let's just try to take it with a vampire. This was a very quick turnaround. All right. Great. And we could upgrade this guy for only 115 gold. That might be a good idea. I think we should do it. All right. And yeah, we're going to keep the city. You can go over here. Unfortunately, the Maori are not really that happy with me because my units stayed on their border after I said they were just passing by, but I didn't attack, so I feel like they should change that mechanic because it's like really strange. Okay, and for some reason, we're going to have a rebellion in only 2 turns. Yikes. Okay, does this vampire not count as a military unit? I need to get someone in there. And we also need to get a governor in there. Okay. I guess it really doesn't matter so much who it is. I could try to move Victor. What's the loyalty like in here? All right. I really don't want to move Victor. We can see what the luxuries will do to help with this. I'm going to try to reassign Magnus over there. It's still going to be very bad. We're probably going to need to take over this city before it will work to hold. I don't really know why it's so bad. It's probably just because these, especially Rome, has such a high population. So maybe it would be better to just like go after Rome first, honestly. But we won't be able to use the battleship. Okay, over here, let's get something going. All right, well, I want to build some builders, train some builders, and a monument would be good. How long would it take me to get a builder? 9 turns. Well, let's... Oh, we could get a trader also. That would be helpful. But I think I'd like to train a trader somewhere else. So let's just get the builder somewhere else as well, where it will be more efficient. Let's see, we could repair some stuff. It's going to take forever, but let's just start working on the granary and start working on that monument repair. I don't know how far we're going to get with that. I feel like we're going to have to retake it so many times. So I should probably, well, I can't attack Rome yet because right now we've got that whole, we could denounce. Ooh. Let's denounce Rome again. I don't think that's going to affect the deal we made because I still haven't declared war on him. And I've got to keep these troops over here. Let's upgrade this guy in case Rome comes and attacks us this way. And this bombard. I'm just gonna move you up there. Obviously, we plan to take over Rome. We can't do it right this minute. All right, well, you just fortify. Oh. Your authority is empty. Your lands contemptible. Your people dissolute. Your day of destruction comes soon. You have inflicted grievances on others. That's kind of how it goes. I'm sorry you're so upset about things. I am trading with you. You shouldn't hate me this badly. But whatever. I won't expect you to be reasonable. Okay, how is loyalty now? 2 turns. 2 turns. This isn't great. Okay. Now, how fast can you... 1 turn for a builder. That is much better. Okay, I had to take a drink of my tea. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is, if it's like the weather or something, but my voice has just been like going crazy lately, and I had to take the weekend off of recording for that reason. Either that or it's this new candle that I bought. I'm not sure, but I've got a candle going on my desk, trying to make like my new office setup all cute for myself. You guys can't see it, but okay, where do we want to go? Probably over here. Or we could just go to here. Let's do that. Just for the additional religious pressure. And I want to get a vampire castle here and see how good that is. Oh, wow. Did you guys see that? Let's take a look at this. It keeps moving around. Wow. Okay, let's check out the yields. So 3 faith, 12 production, 2 science, not that great, but that's pretty good. 21 food, 2 culture, and 8 gold. This is crazy. Vampires are freaking amazing. And once the yields increase through various technologies, then we can rebuild it and it'll be even better. It's just crazy. Okay. Now this guy needs to stay here because we may have to retake the city, which is getting repetitive, but all of you just need to hang out. My civilization is kind of in shambles. 2 turns still. Oh yeah, it hasn't gone to the next one. And we have not named this vampire yet. Lenore Voltaire. That's very French Revolution and Edgar Allan Poe with the Lenore. So I'm into that. Let's go with it. That's exciting. You can fortify at Stonehenge, which we have stolen. And you can fortify here. I would think that this would help our loyalty. Oh, man. Do we have any policies that I can pay to change? Well, I can't pay for it right now. But in 2 turns, I could. So is there anything that will give me loyalty? Okay, so we need to get this one. And I'll have to get rid of professional army or conscription to do it. But this will really, really help. So I'll do that in 2 turns, and that should really, really help us out. I'll probably get rid of conscription. I'm not sure actually how many units I will be upgrading, so maybe get rid of professional army. 1 turn. We're gonna have to retake it, but it's all right. Then hopefully we won't have to do it again. Okay, and what will the Colossus give us? Okay, it won't improve the tiles anymore. We could build the Statue of Liberty, which I think we should do. All right, let's build the Statue of Liberty. We can put it on this tile. Let's do that. And you could upgrade you to an artillery, but I do not have oil that I want to spend on that. And you just hang out. You hang out. I don't need you right now. Okay. It's kind of micromanagey at this point. Where do we want another vampire castle? Obviously, we'd have to improve these tiles over here to know if that's even a good location. There's some decent production over here, but I feel like we have some decent production already. I want to get that industrial zone right there. Not really sure. This might be a good spot for a vampire castle if it was just based on yields, but it would just help the same city. So I'm not sure if that's like really the best plan. If you have played with the vampires a lot and you see a good spot, please let me know. And we've got rebellion in 5 turns. Not good. I thought we had this handled. -2 amenities. Why is that? Why is that happening? Can't buy anything to make it better. We're just gonna have to change the policies, which we'll be able to do. And I've got a unit in there. Okay, now here's our builder. And I want to get you all the way over here. Only took 1 turn to train you, but I've got a distance to travel. And I think I'm going to send this vampire back over there. And get the knight coming back from his exploration. I don't think that Magnus is going to get situated in time. It looks like Coupe and Rome are still fighting. All right, so the city flipped yet again. But this time, we're going to change the policies. I'm going to put this in that slot and get rid of professional army. I don't have the money to upgrade anything really at this point anyway. And let's just take the city back. Hopefully the loyalty will get better once it refreshes, on the next turn. Hopefully I'll be able to get Magnus in here. Okay. So that was not difficult. Rebellion in 2 turns. For Pete's sake. Yeah, let's keep it. Yep. We could form a core. Do we want to do that? Let's get Magnus in this city. Looks like the loyalty's not as bad as it was before. All right, and let's look at the tax here. Do we want to form a core? 3 armies or armadas. I don't have enough units to be doing that one. We need an alliance. I need to get a military alliance with Coupe, I think. Okay. I don't see anything I can boost with forming a core, so I think I'm just going to leave that alone. We still need to get 2 banks and 2 neighborhoods. All right, let's see if we can get an alliance. How much will this cost me? 4 gold per turn. What? We have 0 alliance points. Unfriendly. Kuba is like our only option. What about a research alliance? Okay, so you will accept a research alliance. So let's do that. We won't have to pay for that one. And frankly, we need all the help we can get. I don't have any trade routes with him right now, but once we actually stabilize these cities, that won't be difficult to do. And Oxford, what will Oxford do? 2 randomly chosen free technologies. All right, well, I want to get the workshop first because that will make it go faster. I'm not sure how that will work, if it will really make it more than 6 turns faster, but we will find out. I don't feel like doing the math on it. How good of a commercial hub could I get? I get +3. I still do have an issue with gold, so we might want to do that. We also need more builders. If I get builders, I can construct fisheries, which we might want to do. And what is this aid request? Oh man. Okay, let's do the send aid. Okay, so generating CO2 is reducing my score because I do have coal power plants. And I'm not going to do it over here because that'll take too many turns. Let's just get a builder over here. And get a trader over here. And what are you going to do? I guess just like attempt to repair the monument the way we've attempted to do that all the other times, but it hasn't worked out yet. Okay, you just alert me. And I've got nothing for you to do right now. Okay. And the war to keep these cities is ongoing. The war with Rome is at, well, it's paused for now. And the skirmisher, why are you here? What is the danger that you are experiencing? Can you go over there? We haven't explored Rome's territory yet. You want my 3 oil, my 3 measly oil. You only give me 11 gold for that? You really don't like me. You really don't like me. Everyone hates me in this game. I'm starting to feel very unpopular. You know, my warmongering kind of might have caused that, but with Rome, I feel like it's just a matter of time. Okay. Rebellion in 2 turns. I have -1 amenity. Can I buy anything from you? No, I cannot. I would think it would be a bad idea to try to buy anything from Rome for sure. We could get furs. Let's try that. Is that going to make this better at all? It doesn't say that it is. This is quite concerning. Yep, you just continue to hang out. Wait, you know what? Can you leave? You get in there. Is this going to help? It doesn't seem to be. All right. Well, we're working on it, but this is kind of a disaster. Okay. I think we just have to go to war with Rome and take more cities, and that's kind of the only way that this is gonna work out. And okay, 4 turns to declare a war. Oh, maybe 1 turn. We'll see. And if we go to war, that might help with the loyalty. We'll find out. Oh my gosh, Coupe's vampire castle is nowhere near as good as mine. Oh well. Okay. Are we on the next turn yet? Wait. No, we're not. It's very deceptive how you can push that. I say that every time though. And Coupe is still fighting Rome. We have to take the actual capital, like the city of Rome. He can't have it. Okay, so I've finished the Taj Mahal, which is very exciting. That will be extra error score from now on. And it's really pretty, so there's also that. Okay. Now, we should probably get working on our culture because it's not fantastic. It's taking me forever to research the neighborhoods, and I need to build 2 of them. Okay, now you need a builder. What am I doing? I'm not going to purchase it. Just build me a builder. And you need everything. Absolutely everything. Taking 9 turns to get a builder. You could get another trader over here. What do you actually really need? Can't get any adjacency for a commercial hub. You know what? I think we need entertainment districts. I'm surprised I haven't built any, but I actually really haven't built any. So after this power plant is completed, we are going to build an entertainment complex. Definitely. Where do I want this though? Maybe right here. Or maybe right here. That would more easily benefit multiple cities then at that point. Kind of don't want to encroach so much on this city, but let's just put it here. That's like pretty good. So after the oil power plant is done, that will start building. It should make it easier to keep that in the future. And let's see, Theater Square, not so much. I don't think I'm really going to get any adjacency. So let's instead work on a builder. And you, I don't know where I want that next vampire castle. I mean, it would be nice if we had something in our capital, maybe here. But I'm not sure what I wanted to put over there. I mean, it might be fine for now, at least, and we could always remove it later. So let's just have you plan to come over there. And let's get this bombard back over here. Yeah, you just keep exploring. Just automate your exploration, find everything for us. I think that Kume is going to rebel yet again. Vlad von Todd, I just love your name so much. Just so much. You can alert me. We need to improve these tiles before we can build a vampire castle over here. But these are not bad. There's just nothing, I mean, yeah, there's like nothing I would want to put it next to at this point. I know the world is beating a path to your tourist sites, but be warned, our people possess blue jeans and rock music and are not afraid to use them. Do you have leather jackets, though? Do you? Because that is a key component to that master plan, in my opinion. Leather jackets. It's a critical component. All right, so this tobacco is in need of repair before it will actually benefit us. We need to get that guy on that one. Okay, so we have discovered advanced ballistics. How did I do this? Oh, the oil power plants. Okay. And the field cannon. I don't really think there's... Oh no, the city has done it again. It has done it again. Where's the loyalty? Like 58 turns. I can't move Victor because of that. This is such a disaster with this city. It looks like we really only need those 2 units over here to do that, though. So let's see. 2 turns. Okay, so now it's updated this part. Because we made peace for 30 turns, it's 2 turns away. Okay, let's keep the city. Rebellion in 2 freaking turns. Let's attempt to assign Magnus again. And we need to get this tobacco. But we can't right this moment. All right, over here. Let's get a trader. I think I'm going to put that over there, but we'll train it here. And let's get another builder. And we should repair our defenses. But, all right, okay, let's queue some stuff up. So let's repair our defenses. And then, we don't need the granary so much, but we could really use that industrial zone and the seaport. Let's get the industrial zone first. We'll put them on top of the deer. It will remove the deer, but that's fine. And then let's get the seaport. Okay, let's repair this workshop. Apparently, something very bad has happened to it. What does it say? A violent storm. I'm not really sure what happened with this. We need more amenities. Because people will rebel. Yeah, well, I mean, they've been rebelling constantly, so. This is the most rebellious civilization I've ever tried to manage in this game, I think. We need to go after Rome immediately. Okay, now this trader is getting transferred over there. And you... Where am I going to send you? We have so many things to do. I could remove these forts, which I'd planned to do the entire time. We could... Well, we're going to have a builder up here soon anyway, so I don't really need to send it over there. And let's see. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could just like build a lumber mill right here. Kind of just generally get stuff going. And can we declare war? 2 more turns. Yeah, just alert me. Go to sleep. All of you, stop being really annoying. You're nagging me. You are nagging me. The returns. My, oh my. Okay, so got another governor title available. I think we should probably get Reina, but where are we going to put her? And maybe we could put her here. Could put her in that new city. Could put her over here. That might be a good place for her. I mean, I don't really need Liang over here. So I could put Liang in the other city. Let's look at her. Okay, so she would acquire new tiles faster, which would be good actually for that other city, Opus, because it doesn't have very many tiles right now compared to Mashkin Shapir. And let's see how this goes. This is going to get worse. I mean, if we only need 2 units, like, 2 ships to take it back, it's really not that big of a deal. It's just, like, ridiculous. If I edited that part out of this video, there'd be, like, nothing. For, like, 2 hours of gameplay, probably. If I just didn't show any of the loyalty stuff going on. Okay, so it's not going any better. I don't know why you're not doing anything all this time. And you just stay there, please. Okay. Now, we could trade with Lisbon. It will get us 10 gold. So I think that's a good idea. And it's really strange that they still have that settler, so whatever. Could also trade with Canada from there. Let's get that lumber mill. And I think we should probably get an archaeological museum because then I can excavate some stuff. We need that for a tech. Okay. So we are suzerain of Lisbon and Auckland and Bologna. We've got 3 envoys. We can't become suzerain. We could become suzerain of Anshan. Where is this? All the way over there. What would this do for us? +2 science from each great work of writing, +1 science from each relic and artifact. That's not bad. It's not bad. I would kind of like to take over Cahokia, but I don't know. Let's just hang on to those envoys for now, because we may need them to defend our control of something. And I probably can't declare war yet. 1 turn. All right. So in the next part, I'm going to declare war again, and hopefully that will help with the loyalty issues. Obviously, it will help with the loyalty issues as soon as we take Rome, because that is putting a lot of loyalty pressure on this city, and this one is also an issue. So we need to go after that one, probably with the battleship, probably with both of these, the ironclad and the battleship. And yeah, so that's what we'll do next time. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me comments and suggestions down below. And if you have ideas for where the vampire castle should be, if there's anything else I could be doing about the loyalty besides just what I've already planned on doing, let me know. And I will talk to you in the next part. Bye.